This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. What's going to follow the combo? Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Goes for the throw, trips him up. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Neither of them willing to back off. Checks him with the projectile. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Strings it all together. Getting into the end game now. KO! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Pokes with a medium kick. Okay, creating some space here. Out of range, relatively safe. Super hard on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. There's a change of sides. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive move. Springs forward with the drive rush. In there! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Zones with the fireball. They're going for the super art. Serving them a severe beatdown, and the fun's just started. Player one with the rhythm, owning that space. Reads the throw and escapes. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. This is gonna hurt. Fireball pressure, trying to win. Huge chance after that wall split. Okay, Slick Overdrive Kendo there to call them out. They're in range. Drop that off. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Decides to go in with the target combo. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Lots of aggression from both sides. Oh! This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Sticks the combo. Player one has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The super doesn't hit. For KO! Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Checking their reaction to the fireball? Oh, we hit them with a stop and bomb. Spinning bird kick. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side stage. Going in, Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Scrapping it out up close. How did they read that throw? Up there's the drive impact that's going to lead to it. Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with the fireball. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Connects with the throw. Player one can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. You've got to be mindful of reaching. Solid anti-air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Both are ready to pull the trigger. Blocks the low kick. Lightning kicks. Nice fireball. Scuffle. Knocked them out of the air. What are they gonna do? All in with a rush. There's a burnout. Player two is in burnout state. A very good chance. Will this super art do anything? Player one breaks it. This is a complete. Here comes the boom. Rattling the inside. That final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it. Player one gets the win in a convincing battle. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The combo's there. What's going to follow the combo? Checks with the projectile. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Taking stock. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Knockdown. In a dire situation. Drive rush to keep it going. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Impact's a no-go. Jumps up, goes for the super art. Going in. Player one, they get the stun. This is a hands around with a sick combo. Amazing. Player two with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round two. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Projectile to try and change the situation. Hold your breath. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Punish is there with the drive impact, really laying on the pressure. Player two can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Hits them with a stop and pop. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The whip uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner. They can't squander this punish counter chance. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Okay, here we go. In attack range. What are they gonna do? Zones with the fireball. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Doing some quick planning? These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Stand parry! Springs forward with the drive rush. Crashes out the cage right there! Still alive? Still alive? Flatline zone. Player two was an absolute beast in that match.